Kristen Carbone, everybody. Kristen Carbone! Woo-hoo!
Alright. This is crap. Making a mess as usual. Anyway, so yeah. I hate horror movies. Yes. You're with me, thank you. Because me and horror movies go together like Rio and the Olympics. Right? We both say we're fine, and then suddenly, like, someone's being held at gunpoint, their like body parts on the like beach volleyball, and like the pool is green and someone's coming out with like a third arm. Yeah. It's not a good time. I'm also the biggest victim blamer when it comes to horror movies. Because everyone in these shows is either a terrible person, and they deserve what they get, or they're fucking stupid. Right? It's like, let's just wander casually down this dark and lonely alley. Let's go frolic in this abandoned factory, or into my grandpa's basement. Yeah. The good news, though, is that I watch enough crime shows where I'm a little nervous. I think I now know 6 ways to hide a dead body. And I feel like that's information that I probably shouldn't have access to. But on the plus, I now know how to escape kidnapping. If you're not familiar, I've got 3 really important steps, okay? Step 1, run. Step 2, run fast. And step 3, run properly. Because everyone in these shows runs like they're in an episode of Baywatch. They're like, oh my god, he's chasing me so fucking hell, I'm gonna die! Bitch, run like you're about to get fucking murdered! Because you are! And there's always these crime shows stuff, right? Yeah. There's always one sarcastic asshole in these shows. And it's not like you want them to get murdered. Exactly, but if bad things happen to them, you're not really upset. It's kind of like all-you-can-eat sushi. Like, it seems like a good idea, you know you're gonna get sick, but damn it, it's so worth it at the time. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm starting to apply this kind of information to online dating, and it's probably why I'm still single. Because it's hard to find a date when everyone is either a narcissist, a serial killer. Way to fucking go. Well, that joke's ruined. I was gonna say, narcissist, serial killer, this guy. Somebody from the Jersey Shore. Anyway, speaking of online dating, yeah, technology. Technology really kind of brings us together in weird ways. There's really nothing like watching 2 antisocial people on a date as they text people in another location while their kale salad wilts in front of them. Kale people, oh my god, spinach. But, you know, these people, you know, they're speaking the language of our future. It's called emojis. I'm a little nervous that we're regressing because we went from like grunts to symbols to like letters of language back to symbols. And some of them kind of confuse me. Like I know, you know the obvious ones, right? The confetti, throwing a party, happy face, sad face, ghost face. And then there's the eggplant. I don't get the eggplant. I don't want to get the eggplant. And what you do with your eggplant or your squash or whatever produce tickles your pickle is your business and not mine. So yeah. Technology's kind of like fucking up my family life though. My mother used to have to call me when she was disappointed with me, and now she can Skype me so I can see the disappointment on her face live. I know it's hard to believe I'm actually the problem daughter. I have a perfect sister. She's smart. She married a perfect guy named AJ. I foster cats, which is like the little old single lady starter kit. She has a very well-paying, stable job. They both do. The only thing stable about me is my birth control prescription, and that's kind of iffy. My sister doesn't smoke, barely drinks. I stumbled home from the bar at 3 a.m. last night, drunk off my ass, and talk about leaking out of my purse like a trail of tears. Yeah, it's not a good one. But the worst part is that she's actually nice. Like I could deal with this if she was a terrible person, but no, she calls me on Sunday. She wants to know how I'm doing. As a New Yorker, that's fucking disgusting. Like, listen, people are weird. But if all this caring is developing a Carrie complex for me, you come to my house, and tonight, you know this, are you hot? Are you hot? Are you cold? Does anyone need another drink? Are you thirsty? Are you uncomfortable? Do you guys need some water? It's getting to the point where I go to other people's houses and I'm checking up on them. Like, are you hot? Are you cold? Are you thirsty? Do you need a blanket? Do you need to change positions? Is this comfy? Kristen, it's 2 a.m. Go home. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good